Hey there, Charlie here. I have a mosquito bite on my forehead. Y'all, the mosquitoes are they are making themselves very well known right now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm having the most chaotic day energetically. There has been random channeling of conversations in rooms. There like and I don't obviously know. Here's the thing. I don't know what is ever real, right? No clue. I just know that this information is coming from elsewhere and that lately more and more synchronicities are aligning, more and more things that I have seen are coming to fruition. Just, you know, that channeling life, right? This morning, I had a really interesting time before work, channeling in some information and then doing sort of a cleansing of the space, kind of. And I'm genuinely so curious what that was. And I'm still, even now, in the process of debating as to whether or not I want to put it into this blog that I'm starting, because I already started it this morning. And I just, because what I channeled through was basically a very specific, like, you're getting fired, girl. You're getting fired. Because of the vlogs that I've already put out. Now, obviously, that could just be my way of doing, like, intrusive thoughts, but, like, channeling it through. And it's my observations of the whole alternate timelines situations, right? Like, is it possible that I am on my here and now and I'm channeling through an alternate potential path that happened, but happened because it only existed in here, existed in a different dimensional plane? I'm tapping into that dimensional plane. That is not the one that I'm currently in. I'm sure other people would simply call it being crazy. But it was very visceral, very real, and was very much me in channel state, me pulling something through from the Akashic field, and channeling something out. Because it's in here when I channel, it is like a radio. You tune to a different station, and in comes through the information, right? Also helped a friend, coworker, with some central nervous system dysregulation that he had going on. Felt really good about that. Met somebody really cool who watches these. I'm trying to check if I should name you or not. Okay. Hi friend. Hi friend that I've gotten to drive on the golf cart. Thank you for watching my videos, and for being here, and for being awesome. Yeah, like a lot of really interesting, cool, like, just what is happening right now stuff. And I was totally convinced that I was getting fired today. But I have an amazing manager, and no, but I do have a date, September 6th. That is chant weekend, and it is the day after Burning Person, which is an event that happens here during chant weekend. I can't help but feel honored. I know it's not, like, it has nothing to do with me, but, like, that's Burning Person's gonna be my last day here. Holy shit. Like, what? I mean, the 6th, like, technically my last day, but I'm leaving, like, I've got a 500-mile drive, so I'm so grateful that I get to actually at least learn about Chant Weekend. Seriously, I can't get information from anybody on this thing, so experiencing it's the only way, right? And I get to experience Burning Person, so now I just need to see if this is why I wanted to wait until September to host, like, an unbirthday party. I was planning on well, I was planning on doing more improv classes here, doing a little thing for R&R about my book and ways that you can, just you can Anyway, I was also gonna like run a unbirthday party, like an Alice in Wonderland themed unbirthday party for celebrating everyone who does not have a birthday during the season. I was gonna do that in September, mainly because didn't want to deal with mosquitoes, didn't want to deal with heat, didn't just wanted like a nice cozy night, right? Where people can dress up in costumes and feel comfortable, which happens easier when it's cooler. So I'm hopeful that someone will pick that up and we'll just do it. Like still have an unbirthday party, because I don't think I want to do it before we go. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody else do it. Do an unbirthday party. Somebody do the unbirthday party. Yeah. Do you want to see what it is I channeled out this morning when I got to guest services before I clocked in? Okay. I'm hearing head shaking. Okay. Cool. Then I'll put it in after this. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that needs to be shared or come through or whatever. Okay. Well, here's one thing. I genuinely I did actually ask that I not have any more conversations with anyone from PNC. Like that's what I asked my boss for, basically. Just like logistics, if there's something specific that I need to know to do for like leaving or whatever, and please don't make me talk to them. Because when I was sharing with her and relaying the conversation and what my specific like issue really was, I started having my hands started shaking. I had a full body trauma response. I haven't had one of those in a very long time. So clearly I found that to be deeply destabilizing on a whole level. And like, it took me 2 videos to get it out of my system enough. Yeah. And I even told her, I was just like, I really, really strongly recommend more of a prioritization around understanding neurodivergence, understanding how to talk to people who are neurodivergent, understanding what accommodations you really should even just consider, like being a part of Omega's whole deal, because more people in this world are autistic than they were when Omega started. More staff, I guarantee you, are, I think I already talked about this morning, like, yeah, okay. I made recommendations and told her that I was absolutely available for any and all conversations if they want to have any. But I don't think they do exit interviews, which I find fascinating, because again, if I was on the team here, every single person who leaves Omega, I would be wanting to have a conversation with them about how everything went, so that we can continue to make improvements. And if we can't, at least so that we see regular trends in what's happening with staff and retention and like long-term sustainability and viability, and like just, you know, things. I like looking out for the health of an organization. We're an organization. We're always looking out for the collective here. I like to look out for the collective there. Very well versed in community. Like, I can't not think in terms of community. It's one of my main skills in existing. I'm a pretty good resource that no one here seems interested in tapping into. That's not even a remotely true sentence, but no one in PNC is interested in tapping into. So, all right, well, do know that as of now, the afternoon of the 17th, which I was wrong about the date. Don't worry, I'm gonna splice in the other things that I said throughout the day, because I popped in a couple more times, because I just, so much anxiety that comes from channeling something through about anything future based. It's so anxiety inducing, and like, because yes, I do find it fun, the concept of being fired. I do actually find it fun and funny, and it would be content for you. Like, what can I say? I think in terms of that, right? And yeah, I didn't want that to be the case, because I don't want to be treated, I don't want them to have treated me the same way they treat someone who sexually harasses somebody. Get mad, immediately fire, right? Like, I just know that based on what I have heard, people who are vocal about their opposition to things at Omega get banned from being here, from being on the campus. And not just, I don't know if people got fired for things, but like, get banned. And I stand by everything that I said in my videos. I'm deeply disappointed and disturbed by some of the things that I've seen and heard about and experienced here, because it just doesn't feel like it aligns with the mission statement of the organization, nor with what really does occur here. And there are a lot of things that are very fixable. You just do have to address them, and you do have to actually have uncomfortable conversations, and you do actually have to hold your people accountable. So, yeah. What do I know? Quite a bit, actually. Oh, can I brag for like a second for anybody who doesn't know like what this person kind of exists as? In a way that's really stupid, but like, just FYI. All right, educational background. Bachelor's in psychology. Master's in sociology with a post-baccalaureate certificate in gender violence intervention. Another master's in psychology. So I let's just say that I've been well educated in human. I also am a national board certified health and wellness coach. I got my certification in personal training. I got my certification as a Zumba instructor. Did not keep those certifications up because I was trying to get certified in things to be better at the coaching thing. I'm in Mensa, the High IQ Society, and I know, like, that's really stupid, but like a few years ago, we took a test. We took the Mensa admission test to see if we would qualify, just to literally see if we would qualify, and we did. So pretty smart in here, according to IQ tests. And also, though, because we are more than just Charlie, and now we channel, but even before then, like, we exist as a group, and you just, like, lots of different perspectives on any given moment, any given situation, that just sort of inherently leads to a more, more complex way of seeing the world, more complex way of interacting with the world, and a more complex way of thinking things through, seeing things from other perspectives is what we do well. And then from the spiritual side of things, certified Akashic record reader, even though it's hilarious that there is such a thing, because what? There's no gut regulating body on certifications for things that are energy related. But good training. You get certified to say I did a good amount of training. It was a good program to learn things and then, throw it out and do it my own way. But really good program, and especially for like connecting with people and practicing. I recommend that route. But oh yeah, the near-death experience. I have spent time dead. I have spent time on the other side in the Akashic records themselves. It's part of why I'm a pretty skilled Akashic record reader. They're telling me I'm being humble. I'm a good Akashic record reader, okay? I'm good, I'm just not confident. Good, not confident. I'm not confident in anything. Ever. Nope, it's why I get so many pieces of paper with my name on them, because then I can point to a thing and be like, see, I'm worthwhile to something. Really just means I'm decent at school, basically. What else do you care about? Nothing. You probably didn't care about any of that. Basically just I've been making a lot of like recommendations to PNC in particular, And I kind of just like to back up why. I've been working in nonprofits for the last 20 years. Like, I know shit. I've worked at a lot of organizations because every like 3 to 5 years, we're like, okay, uh, we need to move on. It's time. We need to be elsewhere. Some people move across, some people move across the globe. We never really had that option, so we just changed jobs and changed careers a bunch and studied and learned and just became experts at people, at humans. Spend a lifetime being constantly rejected, then you might also spend a lifetime studying what it means to be human so that you can always be of service in any way you can, because that seems to at least give you some level of purpose in this life. Yeah. And I've been traumatized a lot. We've been traumatized a lot. You don't have dissociative identity disorder without being highly traumatized. We don't like causing harm. Don't like hurting people. And the more you understand people, the less you cause harm. The more awareness you have, the less you fuck up. Yeah. I am sorry to leave the Omega Institute because I know that I could help. I just also know what I need and what I'm not willing to tolerate. And I'm so grateful that I have where I have to go home to. I'm in a very privileged position, and that's not wasted on me in the slightest. So, I can't believe Burning Person is going to be my last night here. Again, assuming I don't get fired. That's still totally a potential, y'all, and a high one, right? It's like weather forecasting. It really is. There's an 89% chance of firing before Burning Person if Charlie keeps talking. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they aren't paying attention, which in my opinion is also kind of a problem. If you have a vlogger on staff, you should probably have someone just checking in with that vlog every now and then, just to make sure. You know? Again, it would be something I would put into my own job description if I were working here. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, well, that's it for me, probably for today. Okay, I'll come back after I give you a little interlude of things from this morning. Enjoy, y'all. I'll give you an outro at the end, okay? All right. Bye for now. Enjoy this morning. Hey there, Charlie here. I'm at work early here in guest services, and as I was walking up to the building, I just had this very big, sad feeling. I don't know, ever since the solar eclipse, honestly, there's just been so much new information just pouring through. And why am I even recording this? This is weird to me. I avoid recording in this space because, like, what good is that, right? I heard we asked you to record so you could relay a message. Okay, what message am I relaying, and from whom, please? This is from your guidance team. This is not from someone who has something good to tell you. They have decided you are not a good fit for Omega, and it is time to leave. Okay. Oh, you know what's cool about channeling when you get messages? Oh, I'm doing an entire central nervous system release right now. Oh, it is so helpful for cortisol, y'all. Channeling, oh my God, learning how to channel and doing stuff with the Akashic Records when you're someone who just has a lot of trauma and a lot of stuff to deal with. Oh, thank you. I'll get it. Thank you. Thank you. Right here. Appreciate you. We're not open yet. It's like another 20 minutes. And that was a staff member anyway. I'm dropping off an umbrella that they borrowed. So I do believe guest services is telling me that I'm about to get fired, or at least today I'm going to be fired, asked to leave. I don't know if it will be today. Today is the 16th. What? I don't remember what the date is. Forgive me. Today is the 16th, August 16th. Okay. It is currently 7:11 in the morning. We open at 7:30. In another 10 minutes, I'll actually start getting things ready. I'll actually clock in. I'll actually do the things. No, I wasn't going to record anything. I just came because I usually I go eat, but I don't really like to start conversing because, this job is a very energy forward job. I like to slowly ease into my day, right? And so I get into the space and I enjoy the quiet. I use the bathroom. That's how I start my mornings here. It's just just nice and chill. And PNC is right through that door. And really and truly, yesterday I got did I send the I quit before the you're fired? That was the energy, right? And this video, it's just for me. And maybe it's just me easing some fears, some intrusive thoughts. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be releasing it. I don't know if I'll be deleting it. I just know that it felt good and felt correct to record. I got the ping for, I feel like recording. I got the urge for it, the desire for it, this is a good thing to do. And I'm currently providing the space with the healing and gentleness that will be required because Charlie gave 3 weeks. Leadership said, no, leave. That is a big hit to morale. That will result in pain for those who work here. That will result in sorrow existing in the space for those who walk through the threshold. We are currently cleansing this space of sorrow. Those who walk through only feel the love and appreciation and the best of every intention. I heard, simply give us a moment, allow us a moment to cleanse the space on your behalf, my dear. And I've got all these, it's energy, it's energy, it moves, right? But there's a flow, and there's a flow that's going down both legs, but real big on the left leg there. I don't know if movement of energy through body that we can feel is something that's a little bit more universal, or if it all is deeply, deeply personal. It seems like a deeply personal thing because our bodies are all they function very differently. And though there are some pretty standard ley lines in human circuitry, you could call them, right? Left leg means ha, right leg means yee. I'm sure there's better words for it. I don't know. I do a lot of words, but when I'm in this state, words don't really match what's happening energetically. I just know that in my own self, I'm sort of releasing any of the pain of being told, get the fuck out, because that's gonna hurt. I had every intention of spending the next 3 weeks providing as much magic as I possibly could. Taking pictures with people. I haven't taken pictures with people. I've taken pictures of people and then shared it with them. I haven't gotten pictures with people. Didn't think to. This isn't really a camera forward place. I've always felt very intrusive with mine. That's why I try to be very intentional with not having people in it. It's not always perfect, but I try. I try really hard. Well, whatever their arguments for letting me go, this is an at-will situation, and I will miss everyone here There's not a single person here who compares with my dogs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. None of y'all are my dogs, okay? Because you know what my dogs do? My dogs cuddle with me and they expect nothing more. They do expect to be cuddled though. They are. Mabel is not okay if you're like, get off me. She's like, but I want to cuddle. That's true. That's true. She does always expect more cuddles. When you are told, even internally, that you're going to get fired, and you just have a central nervous system release of pent up stress relief, now all I can think is, please be real. Please be real. I would love to go home. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to be not disruptive. That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I've been trying to do, is not be disruptive in existing here as who I am and we are. This is not a place that takes care of people in community. It really doesn't. I was sent here by Gaia. I work for her. She literally takes up space in my body. We share this body. DID, if you have DID and you start channeling, just be aware that whoever you're channeling very easily could become a new alter inside of you for the purposes of channeling, because it kind of does make it a full embodied experience and easier. But when you co-share a body, you end up co-sharing a life, and sometimes the choices of that life will involve what's best for the entity you've been channeling. Life contracts. Really and truly, I was called to be here, and it helped me get unstuck from Connecticut, which I'm so grateful for. And the confidence building. I'm confident now. I'm confident as an Akashic record reader. I wasn't before I came. I was very pensive. I'd been told I was crazy by everyone that I cared about and every institution I interacted with for 2 straight years. Storage low, tap to manage. Okay. Well, it's time for me to actually go to the bathroom and then clock in and then get to work. So I don't know if there'll be more to this. Probably a follow-up, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, I guess see more of me in a minute. For you, hours for me. Bye for now. Not that it's relevant, but I was wrong about the date. It's August 17th. It's Monday, not Sunday. I was off yesterday. Today is Monday. You don't always pay attention to the day of the week here. My bad. It's irrelevant. And work has already started, so I need to go. But I had to just correct that. It is Monday the 17th. It's been a week, y'all. Just kind of feel a need to try covertly updating, because I just got like a weird channeled downloaded hit of conversation with my boss and her bosses and PNC and whatever, and the phrase "she must be stopped" it was like what came through from a male voice that I recognize. I'm not gonna name. It's 12:59 p.m. right now. I'm just documenting this because it's channeling. My channeling has been upticked ever since the solar eclipse. This isn't cool that I'm doing this because I am on the clock, so I'm gonna stop now. Just a little tidbit of an update. 2:43 p.m. Received a call from my boss. When you're done with your shift, can you stop over here? Never been fired before, but really have had an interesting amount of channeling today. I really hope it's true, because being here is so loud. It's so noisy. It's like the movie Hoppers. Ever since the solar eclipse, especially, it's like the sound likeness. You know, like I need Mabel more than ever. I don't know that I can last for 3 more weeks. So, current hope. that my channeling is accurate, because that's just so validating. Like, I'm a scientist, that's so validating. Sad if it's true, obviously. And also, really, y'all? Fire me for speaking my mind after speaking so highly of Omega this whole time? Really? Okay. Thank you for letting me go home to my dog. Because, you know, just people pleaser. I have a hard time just doing what's absolutely best for me, and so sometimes people do shitty things because it's best for me. Ultimately, at least. I'm gonna miss the people here. Not everybody, for you could tell reasons, I guess. So, no. After I meet with her, I'll tell you what actually happened, because so far this is all just theory. I don't know. I just know based on what I've been getting, which easily could just be me mistranslating things. Or just intrusive thoughts. It's always an experiment in channeling. Hi again. Welcome back to my bed. And back to look at the mosquito bite. Yeah. So just I'm actively editing the video right now, so I rewatched them all. And gotta say, this morning and afternoon me, not cool that you did it on the clock, babe. Not cool. Not cool. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen right now. I don't normally edit from bed. I'm just really tired. For the record, I'm not gonna actually vlog from work again. I just clearly was fully like, I'm getting fired today, so fuck it mode. And I didn't get fired, so there's always tomorrow. But yeah. Big energy days. That's been what's been going on. I just can't help but feel like there's going to be more interesting things over the next few weeks. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for being here. If you haven't seen the last few videos, I recommend them. It's the most heated, it's not the most heated that you can find of videos on my channel. I've had other things from. I've been working on this stuff for a while, so I don't know. Every single moment that I have been putting on camera is very guided. It is. Sometimes we're guided to do things that then give others reasons to do their things, if you catch my drift. Basically, this whole vlog is just backing up more reasons for them to have cause to fire. Yeah. I won't be doing much more of that at all. I would like to skirt the line a little bit. What can I say, y'all? That Mary Oliver documentary, the phrase Mary Oliver was a shit stirrer just keeps replaying in my head. And the image of her at Vassar teaching, and both of her dogs are just walking beside her. My heart. My queen. You know? I am so looking forward to what the next however long I'm here at Omega brings. And I'm so stinking tired. Physically. Okay. This truly is it for me. I love you so much. Thank you so much for walking through this day with me out of order. You're good, right? You're doing okay? I really hope so. All right. I'm gonna go. No clue when I'm gonna make another video. We'll see. Let's all find out together, shall we? All right. We will talk soon. Bye.